judges' score totals, and they read as follows. Max DeLuca, 114, 114 even. Tim Cheatham, 118, 110. Steve Weisfeld, 116, 112. Both for your winner by majority decision. And still the IBF lightweight champion of the world, Raymond Danger Muratalla.
He has done it. The man who was elevated to the championship after Vasily Lomachenko retired now has his defining moment, his defining win. And Sergio, one judge having it even, the other two gave it to Muratalla.
Come to Norfolk. Come to Norfolk. Come to Norfolk. Come around here. This is not that amateur shit. Come around here playing.
What's up, Tell 'em Gang? It's your boy 2 times, and I'm back with another boxing session. Check it out, y'all. Keyshawn Davis celebrating Andy Cruz lost to Raymond Muratalla. The fight, it was not BTA. It was a very good fight, and y'all actually need to study this fight. A lot of things happened around this fight. Bozy Ennis is down one on Robert Garcia. You know Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis. That's Bozy. Boots Ennis is Bozy Ennis' father. Bozy Ennis trains Andy Cruz, which is an Olympic gold medalist who beat Keyshawn Davis 4 times. And he also trains his son, the great Jerron Boots Ennis, who's supposed to be fighting another great fighter, Virgil Ortiz. So that's the back and forth between that. But Keyshawn Davis is celebrating the man lost. Keyshawn, I think it's kind of crazy for you to do that. Don't get me wrong, Keyshawn. I get it. The nigga been calling, he been saying he your daddy. I don't play that shit. I wouldn't play that. I get it. 100% Keyshawn, I get it. But come on, gang. It's just too soon. And it's not like the man got beat that bad. And it's not like people gonna say, like they saying now, they be like, bro, you didn't beat him. You didn't do nothing. You act like you were one of your teammates. It don't help. It didn't help. Like, let's be honest. Andy Cruz, it was not that Raymond Muratalla was just a better fighter. It was a lot of things in that fight. And that's why I wanted to make this video. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the main things. This is what I never really had a fight prediction for that fight, and I just wanted to watch it, and I didn't want to talk too much for it because I didn't want to speak on things I wasn't knowing about the fighters. But now when they both fight again, I got a plethora of things to say about both of them. Now, check it out. I never seen nothing too special from Andy Cruz after the Olympics. He struggled with Antonio Moran, and I didn't think he did anything too special. Raymond Muratalla struggled with Tevin Farmer. He didn't do too special, but I just knew that Raymond Muratalla experience and how big he was going to help him in this fight with Andy Cruz. Y'all was going to be like, he's an Olympic American. He got way more experience than Raymond Muratalla. I get it, but amateur experience is nothing like pro experience. I tell people this all the time. It doesn't matter what you did in the amateurs, brother. You get your ass beat in the pros. It does not matter. It does not matter, and that's what happened in this fight. And don't get me wrong, Andy Cruz did good. And when Bozy told him to step it up, what did he do? He stepped it up, and he did better. He was throwing his little slick. He looked good in there. I'm not gonna take nothing from Andy Cruz. He is a great fighter. I learned he's better than I thought he was originally. That's what I learned. Raymond Muratalla is better than I thought he was. Andy Cruz bumped it up a notch. Raymond Muratalla bumped it up a notch. It wasn't like nobody really was getting beat up. Now Cruz did take some big shots, but I think Andy Cruz's biggest problem in this fight was his size. I think he should be like 130. I think he should have came in fighting at 130. Get some ass whoopings in at 130, and then move up to 135 and like about the 10th fight. Then you got that experience. You could have took one of them belts from them niggas at 30 easy. You could have took one of them belts. I don't want to say maybe not Shock, but Andy Cruz and Shock would be a good fight. That was a very entertaining fight. Andy Cruz didn't. I like Andy Cruz. Now he showed me a lot. I thought that the Bozy style, him and Bozy implemented his style with Andy Cruz would mess him up, but it didn't. I just wish he had got him earlier, like 6 years ago. If he had got 6 years ago, Andy Cruz would be a problem. And Cruz would be a problem, but he is a good fighter. And that's another thing with Keyshawn. Bro, what are you doing, gang? You got a fight coming up in 4 days, and you doing all that shit. That's bad karma. Now, if you lose, what Andy Cruz gonna be doing? He's gonna do the same thing to you. If you lose this fight, they're gonna do the same thing to you no matter how you lose it, because it's not like he got beat bad. I could have seen the draw, and I didn't see Andy Cruz winning, but if it was a vacant title fight, they probably would have linked more towards Andy Cruz. But I don't know. You know, Tim Cheatham, 118, was it 118, 110, or 109? crazy work. I don't know what the fuck fight he was watching, but that fight was a very good tap for tap fight. And it might come to play. It might play into how this fight is judged on Saturday. The pressure fighter who threw the more punches and kept the pressure going, he won a fight, which is the champion. See, if Imo is the champion, Shakur's not the champion. He's gonna be pressuring Shakur, and Shakur, if he don't do what he's supposed to do, they might not give it to him, man. And I understand. I know if y'all seen the Watch Fight interview where they gifted him the Rolex. If y'all don't know, y'all know. Check it out. They gifted him a whole Rolex with 25-0, same thing they did Crawford. So the favor is for Shakur. They want Shakur to win, if you ask me. And if you ask me, Turkey set that up. He sent the watch guys over there. He go get them a watch, 100, 200,000 on watches, whatever it costs. Get them a watch set, and then do that 20. I feel like that's what they did because ain't nobody coming to bring you no free watch. Why? I don't see it. So yeah, Turkey did that, set that up. Get a watch. Everybody got a watch. Canelo do it. That's like a big thing in boxing. If you know watches. It's kind of assimilation of you running out of time type shit. And watches is a good thing. Like is a good investment piece. If you know. That's why the role he put up right now. Cut the fuck out. But look, y'all. Keyshawn Davis. It really was kind of. I didn't see it. I didn't like to see that from you because it's not like you beat him. But Andy Cruz been talking a lot of shit. I'm your daddy. Papa, call you Papa. That shit ain't right. Cruz, you tripping. Andy was tripping with that shit, but it was funny while it lasted. Everybody saying, like, why you got to go fight him? Because he beat him 4 times, and it was a big mockery. That's how I remember Keyshawn originally. I didn't know Keyshawn before the Olympics, and I remember him when Kevin Hart and them was going on. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what so knowing Keyshawn and how he act now, everything gets to him. That probably got to him. So he loved to see him lose. Cool, I get it, Keyshawn. I'm not mad at you. It is what it is. I'm just saying I don't like it because of a simple fact. Got a big fight coming up on Saturday. And this is why I keep on stressing that Keyshawn Davis, bro, if you go up in there and you beat the shit out of Jermaine Ortiz, excuse my language, you beat the shit out of him, you knock him out, you're fucking him. You're fucking him, bro. Because you have so much shit that could get you in this fight. New trainer, 5-week notice, a year layoff. Got into it with Bo Mack and them after that. That's all cleared up now, but it's just a lot going on. So now you got another thing you just did, this BTA thing. Now you got everybody on the internet talking about some man, he does this tasteful and all this stuff. Now you got more things in your head. Now you're gonna go in that fight. Let's say Jermaine Ortiz box your ass up for the first 6-7 rounds, and now you tired 7-8. You ain't got the will because you've been out the ring to go those more rounds. Not to say you will, because it looked like he's in great shape. But I'm just saying we don't really fucking know how this shit gonna play out. We really don't know. Let's just be honest. We don't know. He's been out the range. Keyshawn is a fighter that fights 3-4 times a year, bro. 3 times minimum. He fought 1 time. He literally fought 360 days ago on the day of the fight. It will be 365 days a year. He fought February 14th. It's his last fight on Valentine's Day was Varanchik because he missed weight versus De Los Santos. But he had a camp in between. We don't know. We just don't know how to look. But I'm just saying, everything stacked against Keyshawn Davis. If he beat Jermaine Ortiz and he beat him like he knock him out and do something spectacular like he did against Baranchik or Lemos, then yes, he's him. But what I've come to notice about Keyshawn Davis is when he get in there with a boy his size, now you're Albright, Madueno, big guys like that, it don't go as he planned it to go. Anybody walking through it, the power ain't there. Now, Yigit and all them guys, Baranchik, they came a little bit later and they smaller guys, and that's what him and Shakur like to beat up on the smaller guy. They always talk about it where they be like, oh, he's too little for me. Then when it's time for somebody else to fight him, be like, he only took the fight because he know he little. I see through these niggas. But I want Keyshawn to win. I have no mal intent for Keyshawn. I love Keyshawn. I love his personality. I love everything about Keyshawn. I just want his head to be locked in because that looked like that's what Jermaine Ortiz is going to beat him at in the head game because Jermaine Ortiz is so locked in. And it looks like Keyshawn's worried about everything else but Jermaine Ortiz. And Jermaine Ortiz is dropping balls in the gym doing his motherfucking thing. So, Keyshawn, you got to get it together and stop worried about motherfucking Eddie Cruz. You need to be your ass in the gym figuring it out because I'm telling you right now, Jermaine Ortiz is not coming to lose to you. And you think you're going to go and knock him out in the first 3 rounds. I feel like Keyshawn is more dangerous in the first half of the fight. Second half of the fight is he start fucking slowing down. His last few fights, he haven't really made it to the last of the fight because Top Rank started padding his opponents. Let's get you this easy title shot with Baranchik. Let's get you this easy weight drain Lemos because Lemos just came back down from 140 from fighting Hitchens, and everybody act like he lost the fight. Like Hitchens almost lost to him. He had a struggle fight because Hitchens was struggling with that IBF that he was struggling with that clause and shit. What's that? I think that was the fight. Yeah, I think that was the fight. He had the belt already. Did he? Because he got the belt from Paro, and I think that was before that. So that might be wrong. But it is what it is. But all I know is Lemos was drained like a motherfucker to come down and fight at 135. I think it was like 9 weeks after the Hitchens fight. So Lemos in the crib probably chilling. Probably sleep in the crib, chilling, eating chicken and all type of shit, getting fat, counting his motherfucking guap, get another call. You got to fight at 135 with Keyshawn, another guy, gatekeeper. You know he's supposed to have a fight with Adam Azin coming up. Lemos, that's what Lemos is. He's the guy, the name you put on the list to knock a motherfucker out. Adam Azim knocking his ass out. I'm not worried about it at all. But Keyshawn drained Lemos to 135. 6-7 weeks to the fight. So that's all preparation for losing weight. He ain't doing nothing but losing weight, especially if he didn't blow up 20, 30 pounds. That's all preparation. The other fight was at 140, and that's at 135. You got to lose 5 more pounds. Why do you think Lemos came in overweight? That's why Keyshawn tried to do the same thing to De Los Santos. It wasn't going to work. Cut it the fuck out, bro. Just cut it the fuck out. We know what's going on. So Keyshawn, you need to lock the fuck in and stop playing. Raymond Muratalla versus Andy Cruz was a great fight. Andy Cruz did his motherfucking thing. He boxed well. I just don't think he got enough power for 35. You need a little bit more power. At 30, a power might be a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? 35, I don't think he got enough power. I think he's just a little bit too small. Ray might just be a little bit too big for 135. But if you can make the weight, I don't say you too big for a weight. If you make it, you ain't missing no weight. You on point. You a champion. Make the weight. But you know that IBF title, I think that holds that 10-pound rehydration clause. So that might not be the best thing for Ray. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a big 35 and he probably should be at 140. But hey, it was a good fight. I enjoyed every bit of it. I done watched it 2 times already. Really 3 times already. So hey, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I think Keyshawn Davis did too much winning this fight. He looked good in camp. He looked good. He's still working in the gym. He's still focused. But let's just hope it play out into the fight and he don't lose, because I hate to say it, my parlay ain't gonna be what y'all think it is. My parlay gonna be Jermaine Ortiz money line, and it's gonna be I'm doing a draw on Shakur and Tiafimo. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. I got information. The grand arrivals today. We got information on we got information on the grand rival.
Shakur, a lot of people think Teo has struggled with fighters with a similar style to yourself. People look at the Sandor-Martin fight. Do you look into those fights, or do you think Teo is this fighter who rises to bigger occasions? You're expecting to see a better Teo?
I don't think that I got the same style as them guys. I think that them guys are movers. If you really pay attention to my fights, I'm not a guy that really just move all around the ring. So we'll see. We'll see come fight night. But once again, I think we got totally different styles.
What I've been telling y'all asses for a minute. I've been telling y'all this shit for a minute. Shakur Stevenson does not fight like Devin Haney. He does not fight like Sandor Martin or Jermaine Ortiz, who y'all say he had these big problems with, that Tiafimo had this big problem with. That's not even Shakur's style of fight. Just because you a boxer and using the ring don't mean you fight like Shakur. Shakur's a way different boxer than you fucking making it seem out to be. So cut it the fuck out. So yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Shakur even said it himself, I don't fight like them niggas. So I can't really even compare that fight to him, because that's not how I'm gonna fight, because I don't fight like them. So if Shakur can say it, why y'all don't want to believe it, I don't know. It is what it is. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. It's your boy 2 Times Hello, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.